Hey, what are you getting me for Christmas this year?
Probably nothing.
I have a confession to make. I did get you a gift, and I'm going to give it to you today.
Today?
Yes.
What?
You will find a note on the other side of that camera there.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
Craig.
Why do people give each other gifts? Well, after some non-exhaustive research, societal pressure, sucking up, being extorting someone else, tax shelter, hiding a key inside the gift so they can escape jail, and tricking someone into thinking you're a good person, especially if you record it and put it up on YouTube. Okay, now that the more common reasons are out of the way, you want to let someone know that you care about them. You want someone to be happy. Let's assume that the majority of you are at least partially not depraved human beings and you're giving gifts for those last two reasons. Except for you, Aunt Judy. Now, if that's the case, I have made a list of gifts that don't cost anything that will probably make someone think that you care about them. Now, I'm not saying that all gifts that cost money are bad. If you have this great gift that you know someone will love and make them happy, go for it. Or if you don't know someone that well and you don't want to be rude, but you have to get them a gift, food and booze, gift card, or an entire VR system or something. I'll put my address on screen. So this isn't anti-buying things or anti-gift giving. Though, me and my wife, we don't really give each other gifts.
We do like thoughtful things for each other, but not necessarily on the prescribed days.
Yeah, sometimes I buy my wife flowers for no reason. Good husband. After going to the movies by myself. Bad husband. Anyway, back to the reasons. I don't like having a bunch of extra stuff, number one. Number two, if I'm gonna buy you something, I wanna be sure it's something that you want. I might as well let you pick it up. You know, I could get you a gift card, but then that's like saying, hey, I have this money, let's make this money more limited. But there are still ways to let people know that you care, and that's the transition to the list. Number one, for instance, labor. Give you a card that says, this is good for a day of me cleaning or something.
Ooh, I like that. No, but you do clean. You
That's
help.
true. Good husband. I'm also the one that makes the most mess. Bad husband. Anyway, this could be a great gift for someone. Not just cleaning, but babysitting, washing the car, shoveling snow, editing their 50 Shades fan fiction, or massaging their bunions. Basically anything someone has to do all the time. Moving on. Experience gifts.
Experience gifts are my absolute favorite kind of gifts. Instead of my good friend getting me like a pair of socks or a bath bomb, I would much rather get a nice cocktail and have conversation and enjoy time with that person.
Yeah, okay. Now, an experience gift could cost money, like going to a movie or show, or horse riding, or wine tasting, or a horse tasting. But you can also do free stuff. Board games you already own, or a puzzle you already own, or bike riding, or bike tasting. Just think of something that they don't get to do that they want to do, write up a card committing to do it, and give it to them. I did just that for my parents for Christmas this year. I committed to a night of playing Yahtzee. They loved the idea.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Bravo, my young progeny.
Our son is so damn thoughtful.
He makes this progenitor proud.
So thoughtful.
Though a new lawnmower would be nice, nothing beats a gift of time spent with my progeny.
Stop saying progeny.
Let me get a new lawnmower.
What does that have to do with
If
it?
I could mow the lawn, I wouldn't have time to procure this exquisite new lexicon.
Fix the old mower.
Good idea. Toots.
Thanks, hubby.
And thanks, progeny.
So thoughtful.
Looking forward to playing the yachts with the fam. It's gonna be a squiz. 3, a playlist of delightful entertainment. I believe they used to call this a mixtape. Just slap together a bunch of tunes you think they'll like, or maybe even videos. Like if they're into WheezyWaiter, do a WheezyWaiter playlist. Or if they're into government, do Crash Course Government. Or science, you could do the good stuff. Storytelling, Story Not Story. Superheroes, Platoon of Power Squadron. Films, Crash Course Film History. Music videos, Driftless Pony Club. Or improving their health and well-being, WheezyWaiter. These are just ideas off the top of my head. 4, make food. Just grab a bunch of food and make it. If you're a bad cook, it'll be funny. Or sad. Either way, I won't be there. Now, in order for it to be free, it's gonna have to be food you already have around the house. Or you could dumpster dive. But I believe it's illegal to dumpster dive on private property. So only dive in public dumpsters. I believe it was Mr. Rogers who said that. 5, you could give them your time. What a terrible gift. 6, record an ebook. Record yourself reading a poem that they love, or a passage of their favorite book, or an entire book. And if it's for a significant other, make it a little sexy. It was the best of times. It was the sext of times. Sub-idea for number 6, movie commentary. Pick a movie they love and ruin it by talking through the whole thing. Number 7, do something creative if you're one of them crafty devils. Sew a sweater, or knit a sweater, or cross-stitch a sweater, or woodwork a sweater. Make a video about them, or a song, or draw a picture if you have that talent. I do. I drew a picture of my wife, see? Feel free to use this picture if you can't draw like I can. If you don't have a wife, there you go. On Reddit, Calm Interaction said that they wrote a bunch of letters for someone to be opened each day in January. That is super, super thoughtful and a lot of work. and you're a better person than me, and I've got to move on because I'm getting upset about it. But you could write your own choose your own adventure in a notebook, which I did. Here it is. Once upon a time, I woke up. Turn the page or don't turn the page. Let's elect to turn the page. I lived the rest of my life and eventually died. The end. I should have just left it a mystery. Another thing you can do, you can make a personalized crossword of someone. We did that for our wedding.
We did, yeah.
And finally, a fun creative gift you can give. I have a confession to make. I did get you a gift, and I'm going to give it to you today.
Today?
Yes.
What?
You will find a note on the other side of that camera there.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
Craig.
And read it.
Clue 1. Oh, we're doing a whole thing. Even if it seems exorbitant, they should probably put out an ordinance. The pine trees are bare. Let's cheer up the town square. I feel like I'm on Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Yeah, it's inspired by that.
Make the city hang Christmas blank. Ornaments?
Yay!
So, do I need to look for another clue?
I don't know, do you?
I didn't make this game. I'm assuming so. Am I cold, warm? Hey. Ornaments.
This one's a little tougher.
Tote trawler.
Yeah.
What the heck even is that? Clam digger, fisher, lobster man. Fisher, tote. Carrie Fisher. There's Carrie Fisher. Haha. News in the sky? News in the sky.
If a news person is going to the White House, they need a certain...
Press in the sky. Aero press. Oh, of course. Water is clean when you boil it. A plant can grow if you soil it. I'd have been quite a troll if it were in the bowl, but this clue is behind the toilet. Oh boy. Clue 5. This can apparently be a better place for you and me, according to singer-songwriter Jackie DeShannon. I don't know this singer-songwriter.
I didn't either, but I know the song.
Okay, the world. You have a globe in your office.
Are you not even gonna sing it?
No.
And the world can be a better place.
A policeman with a taser's a zap cop. Coffee is bought at a frappe shop.
Frap.
If you're facing the planet, do 1/2 spin jump and land it. Then go and open the... desktop, laptop. Drinking hole on the ISS. International Space Station?
What's a drinking hole?
Like a bar?
What's the ISS?
Space bar.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hey, congratulations, you found me! If we're in the office and you would like to be quieter, maybe you could pause it and take this into the living room. No, this can't really be a big reveal because I've already proposed to you, and we're already married, and we already have a baby, so I can't say that I'm pregnant, which wouldn't really make a lot of sense anyway. But I'm
thank
gonna
God.
propose to you anyway.
Oh.
China, will you marry me?
Yes,
Did
in
she
the
say
past.
yes? Did she say yes?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. You probably should have eggnog and whiskey. Craig?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so allow me to tell you what I want for Christmas with the help of a song by Mariah Carey, sung in the style of Mariah Carey. I don't want a lot for Christmas. All I want for Christmas
Mariah Carey style.
You. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
There, so we're good. You don't have to get me anything. You already gave it to me. I love you.
Oh. I love you. I was just gonna get you a booklight.
Spent yesterday writing the clues.
Well, you're lucky I put up the Christmas tree, 'Cause otherwise, where would you hidden clue to?
That's true. Luckily, we had a toilet as well.
Ah, finally got one of those.
So there you go. Now that I've convinced you to never buy a gift ever again, I know that you're still going to, which is why I'm going to let you know about and thank the sponsor of today's video, NordVPN. A VPN is a virtual private network, not a virtual privates network. That's something else. More on that never. With all the shopping you're going to do, NordVPN will protect you against all those brigands and marauders out there. I do a lot of traveling, and whenever I'm on a local Wi-Fi at like a hotel, bar, or an airport, bar, or a nail salon, you think these come easy? Any creepy old schlub can snatch up my info faster than a cuticle pushback, as no one says. NordVPN allows you to choose a different IP address from another part of the world and gives you double data encryption for increased anonymity. For a new IP address, all you gotta do is click, hey, let's go to Italy.
Oh, that's a spicy internet security.
Sorry. I'm not that sorry. Let's go to Canada. No, I'm even more sorry. Ooh, looks like it's noon kilometers. About time to spare some loonies for some poutine, eh? Changing an IP address doesn't actually cause accent, wardrobe, or facial change, but in case something does happen, they have 24/7 customer support. Right now, if you go to nordvpn.com/WheezyWaiter, you get 75% off for 3 years. That's $2.99 a month for 3 years. Plus, if you use the code WheezyWaiter, you get an extra month free. That's nordvpn.com/WheezyWaiter, code WheezyWaiter for an extra month free. Link in the doobly-doo. Apologies to Canada and Italy. Again, probably. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell if you like beardy weirdgasms, which is how I'm describing my videos from now on. Just once. I do a secret week daily vlog every weekday over on Patreon. Recently did a video about why people like to pop pimples. It's not gross. No grosser than the image of my face, which... And my wife and I tried to find a new Christmas classic movie. Merry Lifemas to all, and to all a good always.